Welcome to the Button Up Society. I'm Emily.
And I'm Kate.
We're real life friends, but love for timeless style, charming homes, and stories worth keeping.
Grab your softest button up and a Diet Coke.
Oh, I have coffee today.
Might work.
Classic style, fresh stories.
This meeting of the Button Up Society is now in session. Yay!
I love it.
We're back. Season 2. This is episode 3 of season 2, which I believe is our 14th total episode.
Amazing.
Pretty fun.
So much fun.
So we're excited you guys are here. We're going to talk about something a little different and really fun today. I'm really excited to talk about this. But before we get going, let's tell everybody where they can find us online.
Yes. So you can find me on TikTok and Instagram at classically.emily.
And you can find me on Instagram at kate.bagley. And you can find the show's Instagram page at buttonup.society.
Woohoo.
And you can listen to us anywhere you want to listen to podcasts.
Exactly.
And if you want to see the actual filming of this, you can watch us on YouTube.
Yes.
Yep. We'd love it if you guys would leave us some reviews or stars or share us with your fun friends, people who want to listen to us talk about interesting things.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, so today we're doing something really fun to kind of get us in the mood for fall. And we did a watch/rewatch of the movie Practical Magic. And this was your very first time watching it, right?
It was.
Okay. I have seen it many, many times, and it has been a favorite of mine since either the first time I saw it, which I don't remember when that was. But I think it came out in 1998. And I don't think I saw it till later than that. But I really, really love it. So I can't wait to hear what you think about it.
I'm hoping you can answer some questions for me because I watched it while Chad was out of town and it was like 9 o'clock at night. It was dark and I'm a scaredy cat. Okay. I just am. And so there was a few times where I was just like, okay, I'm just going to not. And also I watched it on Netflix, but it had ads.
That's weird. I could
ads
on Netflix.
Where are these ads coming from?
You watched it on Netflix, not Disney Plus?
Okay. So this is whole thing. I didn't know where to watch it. And so I went to Netflix and I searched for it and it popped up on the screen and then the TV changed and I think it went into Disney. Like from that, like, because usually it's just like not available and it went into Disney, like Disney/Hulu now or however they have it set up. But I had ads and because it is September and I was watching Practical Magic, all of the ads were for very scary horror movies.
Was it all the ads for Six Flags?
No.
For the Halloween thing at Six Flags?
No, it was like jump scare movies with like the people that crawl really fast at the screen.
Yes.
Ugh.
I don't think I had ads when I was watching it. But I had ads when I was watching something the other day, and it was all for the Halloween thing at Six Flags, and it was terrifying.
No, thank you. No, I don't do scary.
I was like, no, I would not be going to do that.
No. And I don't know if this goes. We could talk about me being scared now, but at the end of the movie, my iPad started playing music while it was shut and off. And I was just like, I can't do this.
Did I lead you astray when you texted me that's if it was too scary?
It was not like I was fine. The ads made me jumpy.
Yes.
And then my iPad that was just sitting next to me at the very end when they all have their brooms out, my iPad just starts playing music.
That's crazy.
The cover was on the iPad.
That's weird. That's weird.
It was weird. So I stayed up and I watched Gilmore Girls after the fact.
Yes, for sure. For sure. Yes. Okay, but it wasn't too scary.
No, I thoroughly enjoyed it. The movie itself was so good. But like I said, I was just a little like, because I was home alone and the ads and everything. So the movie was great.
Good. I hate scary ads this time of year. It is probably my biggest beef with fall in general because like on Saturdays, we love to watch football and we'll have football on the TV. The scariest movie ads on there. And we're like, covering kids' eyes the whole time. Like,
No.
hate
Uh-uh.
it.
No. And I can like if I close my eyes, I can still see it in my brain.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that not
If you're
everybody's like
hearing
that.
it,
Yeah.
especially, yes, I'm with you.
I don't like it.
Oh,
But oh well.
ads are the worst. All right, so
Mhm.
you loved it.
Mhm.
Give me a star rating.
Okay. We have a breakdown. It was very nostalgic, which I loved.
Mm-hmm.
Had some of my favorite actors in it, which I also
Yes,
loved.
yes,
Um, the plot was cheesy and campy,
yes.
which I was thoroughly entertained. It's not winning any Academy Awards, but
No,
I was very entertained. So I'm gonna give it like a solid like 4.1 pumpkins out of 5.
yes. Oh, I like that our scale is pumpkins. Okay,
Yeah, the
that's
scale
good.
is pumpkins as of today. Um, I loved it. It was really fun, and I will definitely be rewatching it in the daytime.
Yes.
I want to get all of the little like I just want to watch it again. Um,
Maybe
it's-
you should like rent it on Prime or something so there won't be ads.
right.
Because I saw that that was an option. I thought I was gonna have to rent it or buy it or something, but then I found it on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
I guess I had ads on it too. I don't know. Anyway, um, one thing we need to talk about this. I did not put this in my notes, but the soundtrack.
Yes, I wrote that. Some
You
yes.
did? Okay, good.
With lots of exclamation points. It
So
was
nostalgic.
such a good soundtrack.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. I every time I hear it, it just puts me back in teenage. I mean, I was in 1998, I was 13. So all of these songs are
Yeah,
deeply ingrained in my early teenage
you were
memory.
living it.
Yeah.
We should make a Spotify playlist. I don't know how to do that.
We
But-
should. I think I do. I'm getting better at Spotify because we have started listening to, I have kids that have opinions about what to listen to now. So
Yes, Chad is the Spotify playlist master. I just enjoy his playlists.
that's right.
But
I'm sure we could, we could probably just find the soundtrack on there, honestly.
yes, I'm gonna sneeze. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's sneeze.
Okay,
Apologies.
we'll give
for
you a
missing.
second.
Oh well.
Give you a second. I sneezed right as I had to turn like at a big 90-degree intersection on the way to school this morning. And I was like, that was a bad time to have to sneeze.
Yeah. So inconvenient.
I'm sorry, officer. I crashed my car because I was sneezing and turning.
Okay. I had a friend in high school where her grandfather got pulled over for drunk driving, but he was licking an ice cream cone. Every time he licked the ice cream cone, he was swerving.
So he wasn't actually drunk driving. He was just eating an ice cream cone.
And the officer was like, "Sir, you were swerving all over the road." And he's like, "What do you mean?" Every time he would like lick his ice cream cone. the car
That's
would just-
hysterical. Oh well, I'm glad did he get a ticket?
I
Do
don't
we
think
know?
so.
Oh,
Yeah. But it's
that's
just really
too
funny.
funny. Ticketed
Like-
for ice cream cone eating.
Right.
Too good.
Ice
That's
cream
funny.
and driving.
Ice cream and driving. Okay, so do you want to get into our categories,
Yeah, let's do
our
it.
sections?
You start.
Okay, let's start with what is and isn't working. And I want to do this. We're going to do this all today through the lens of practical magic. So we're deep diving fully into the movie. So what really works for me is just the overall ambiance of the whole movie.
Mhm.
It is it is beautiful.
It is.
Watch. Like if you turned the sound off and didn't listen to the story and like probably shut it off before the like super hokey stuff at the end, like it would just be beautiful to watch.
Mm-hmm.
But also it's even beautiful in like the dark parts. Whoever directed and wrote this movie, who I looked it up earlier and now I don't remember their name, did such a good job.
Yeah.
Like with those transitions, like you knew when things
Yeah.
were bad and when things were good.
Yes.
But I loved it. You've got this sort of small town island setting, quirky and lovable townspeople, like the people that work in Sally's shop, her like
Yes.
herbal remedy shop.
Yes.
Love them. The lady with the crazy hair. I don't know what their names are, but
I
I
don't
don't know
either.
if we ever
And
know their
wasn't she the other lady? She was in something else. Oh, she
Yes.
was in Sister Act.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
The brunette lady?
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel like she's been in a lot.
yeah.
She was a
But I
very
just remember
familiar
her
face.
singing in Sister Act.
That's
Okay,
right.
it was produced by Denise Denovi and Robin Maxley.
Okay.
They did a lot of late 90s, early 2000 magical romance. She produced Nightmare Before Christmas and Edward Scissorhands.
Okay. Fun fact, I've never seen either one of those.
I haven't seen Nightmare Before Christmas, but I loved Edward Scissorhands because I love
Really?
Johnny Depp.
Yes, I should watch that. Should add that to my list. Um, so I love all the characters in the movie, though, the townspeople. There's a
Mhm.
great common enemy in the bullies, like the kids bullying and yelling, "She's a witch! She's a witch!" Which is also just a very classic like trope.
It really is, but it
Yeah,
works in such a beautiful way here. Like
it
it's
does.
simple, it's funny, it's on
Yeah,
the nose, which I
it
love.
is.
Like it is just, it is there. But you're right, it was so visually beautiful.
It was so it was great. And the husband with the crates of green apples.
Yes.
There's
That's the actor from Royal Pains, by the way.
That's who that
Love
is.
Royal Pains, and I was actually really bummed that he did not get more screen time.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
was like it felt very Gilmore Girls esque, like when um the bikes like rushed by him. It
Yes.
felt it felt fun and whimsical and
Uh-huh.
like, oh, I've got my apple crates, I'm gonna drop them.
Yeah.
It was
Even
fun.
the family curse that is the catalyst of the whole storyline is so whimsical with the like bug making the noise, you know.
Right? The
And
bug.
she's like
Okay,
pulling up floorboards and
so there will be spoilers in this episode.
yeah.
This movie came out in the 90s. We are not
No, we're not
there will be
gatekeeping the
spoilers.
plot. Like it's a
Yeah.
30-year-old movie basically.
So if you want to appreciate the movie, go watch it first.
Yeah,
But
if you haven't
we're
seen
not
it,
taking anything back.
go watch it.
Yeah, just a little
Um
caveat there. But no, yes. Now for the bug situation, had what's Sandra Bullock's character's name?
Sally, right?
Sally. I
Or
think
do I
it's
have
Sally.
them backwards?
No, I think that's Sally. Had
Sally and
he appropriately squashed it, would that have saved him?
I don't know. I feel like no, because I feel like that's not how curses work.
Right. Same.
Fictional curses.
In the movie world, we think that okay, but that's what she was thinking if she squashed the bug.
Yes, she felt like she could stop it. But isn't that true for any of us? Like,
Oh, of
is
course.
that such a common thing? Like, oh, I could stop that. I could fix this problem if I just
Right?
find it. I'm trying, hang on. I'm sorry. I'm trying to find the character's name.
I'm looking for it too.
I don't want it IMDb. Sally and Jillian is Nicole.
Jillian.
They're Sally and Jilly.
I love the name Jillian, by the way.
Me too. I have a friend named Jillian. Hi, Jillian.
Oh,
She might be listening. She's Jillian with a J, though. This is Jillian with a G,
with a G.
like Jenny Weasley. I love the name Jenny with a G.
Same. But I don't love a Jeff with a G.
Really
The G
do.
off? I don't love a G off.
Like the Toys R Us giraffe.
No, I just don't.
He was Jeff with a G. Jeffrey the giraffe. I think he was with a G.
Uh-huh.
I'm really
No,
bringing out my elder millennial today.
I love it. Yes. Okay, so we put Nicole Kidman is Jillian
Mhm.
and Sandra Bullock is Sally. And
Sally.
they are sisters. And there's a family curse. So, okay, let's recap where the curse comes from. So, the grandmother, great grandmother, some sort of matriarch was a witch, and they tried to hang her.
Yes.
And also, she was apparently sleeping with the whole town, is what I gathered from that. And she was not successfully hung because hanged. She was not successfully hanged because the rope broke because she's witch. But they did banish her to an island. So that's where we start. And then she's the one that starts the curse, correct?
Yes, I think so.
She was like, I don't want anyone to ever experience this kind of heartbreak. So any man that falls in love with us, they're just going to die. Because why not?
Makes sense.
Makes perfect sense. No one should feel heartbreak, so I'm just going to kill your lover. Bye.
Yeah. Sounds good.
And the signal of the curse is when you hear the beetle,
Mm-hmm.
Your person has 24 hours, basically,
Mm-hmm.
before they're gone. So, Sally and Jillian's mother fell in love, and then their father died. Now, I don't know how I feel about the way that they have dealt with grief in this movie because they don't.
They
Like
don't.
these men die and then they're totally fine. So I think I kind of justified it with
Well,
Sally
but
specifically.
Sally and Jilly's mother was not totally fine.
No, she
She
was not.
died of heartbreak.
She died of heartbreak. But when Sally died, or when Sally's husband died, Royal Pains actor,
Yes.
I gathered that the aunts brought them together because they wanted her happy,
Yes.
but she wasn't necessarily really in love with him.
Yes.
She fell in love so quickly with the other guy.
Yes.
Like there was no passage of time that we saw. Like it was just like this guy's gone.
Yeah. You are right. There was not a very good amount of time. I think we had to suspend our disbelief there
We
for how
did.
much time had actually passed.
Yeah. I mean, she's laying in the bed. I totally get that. Like I would
Yes.
be.
She was very devastated when her husband died.
Yes. Is verklempt the correct word?
I
That
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes.
I would not be able to get out of bed. I get that. And then Jillian comes. And what is with the hand cut things? We never saw the origin of that, right?
No, I don't think we saw the origin of that.
Okay.
I think I feel like this is a very 90s movie trope.
It is.
I'm feeling it was very like Tom and Huck. Do you remember that movie?
Mhm.
They did the same thing.
Yeah.
This whole like blood brother sister thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so
They're
basically,
actually blood relatives. So
but how did Jillian know? Did Sally cut herself or did Jillian just have a cut on her hand show up and say, Sally needs me?
no, I think the scar, she could feel like the scar.
Oh, okay. That makes better sense. That could have come
Um,
after the jump scare of the movie where I was like, ah.
yeah. No, I think it was she could feel the scar. And she's like, Sally needs me.
So then she drugs her boyfriend and goes
Yes.
to find Sally.
Yes.
And I think it was so sweet. But then later in the movie, when the aunts see her, they act like they hadn't seen her. Nicole Kidman's character Jillian, they act like they hadn't seen her in a very long time. So
Yes.
I'm guessing she snuck in, hung out with her sister that night, and snuck back out.
I think so. I don't think that anybody else saw her because the kids didn't. Did the kid? No, the kids didn't see
No,
her until the second time either.
right,
And I got the feeling that she had never seen them before at all.
right. But then also acted happy to see her.
Yes, and they knew who she was.
Right.
But I also kind of think that all plays into this very like witchy
Yeah,
ambiance. Like
yeah,
we know things.
right. We know who she is.
We're so related. We all
Right.
have the same curse.
But also, like, it's just the kids were never sad that their dad got hit by a bus or a truck.
No, well, they were at the beginning, I
They
think.
weren't because she came all dressed up, ready to go to school, and she's like, "Mommy, get out of bed. It's time to go to
Yes,
school." And she was totally fine.
she was.
Like,
She's like, wake up, sleepyhead. To the mom. I don't know. I mean, again, we just have to suspend our disbelief.
we do, but that was a hole that I was poking in the movie. I was like, I
For
feel
sure
like
it's there.
it should have been sadder. Of course, that's not as fun to watch.
No, it's not. Nobody wants to see cute little girls being sad.
So maybe like a 2-minute montage of them picking their life back up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
well.
with you. I'm with you.
So, moving on. Tell me about these pancakes and when they made their perfect man.
Okay, so back to your question about was she ever really in love with Royal Pain's husband or
Yes.
not? I think that she was, but I think that
That's
there
what
was
killed
the aunts definitely contributed to those. They pushed it along.
Yeah.
So then I think some of our spell making like crisscrossed somehow and like canceled each other out.
Okay.
And I think that's how the curse is sort of broken in the end.
Yeah.
Because when her true wishes from her perfect man that couldn't exist
Right.
shows
Exists.
up,
Like, hello.
then yeah,
I like it.
I don't know. That's just a theory. Whatever.
Good theory.
It's a good theory. Also, Jilly's boyfriend, I don't know how to say his real name, but he was in ER
Oh, really? Oh, that's funny.
for a long time.
He was not cool.
No, he was not cool. He's really good in ER though. I like him a lot there.
I just want to say that their hair was definitely working. I loved all of the long hair, which ties into our mermaid hair discussion of last week.
Yes.
But I just loved it, and I loved their braids,
Mhm.
and it was really cool. I
It was
liked it.
cool.
I was leaning into the hair. It was really, really good hairstyling.
Yes. Um, it's another styling comment at the very end when they're like kind of actually dressed as witches and they're on the roof of the house and you
Yeah.
see, I think it's Sandra Bullock's foot and she has that stacked heel Mary Jane.
Mhm.
The wave of nostalgia that washed over me. That was
Ah,
my dream shoe.
yes. Still
I
is.
mean, nothing better in the 90s.
Mm-mm. Now, were there 7 women that jumped off the house at the end?
The two aunts, the two daughters,
I
and
swear
the
there were 7 women. So
two
I think that like the
sisters.
mom was there in
Oh,
spirit.
oh, I
I'm gonna
didn't even
ask
notice that.
ChatGPT because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
I saw 7
Okay.
because she shows up at the end in like a flash when they're breaking the
Yeah.
curse.
Yeah. I did not notice that.
We're seeing what ChatGPT says because I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Oh,
I'm gonna go ahead while you're looking that up and talk about what's not working. And that is why has it taken 30 years to make a sequel? Because I
I know.
believe they're making a sequel now.
Yes. Okay. This says that there was only 6, but I
Oh,
swear I saw 7 because I wrote that down and I was like, wait,
why were there 7 people?
why were there 7?
Hmm.
Um, I also loved in the beginning, Sandra Bullock wore a t-shirt with like the little lettuce ruffly edges, which is so huge right now.
Yeah,
It's like that is so full circle.
full circle. Truly is.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of the wardrobing was so full circle.
Love. Okay, so that was what's working and not working.
Yes. Now we're gonna move into the way she do it. So
Woohoo!
I thought we'd talk about how Nancy, Ina, and Martha Amen,
Then,
what they would be doing in their rewatch of this movie or
oh, that's really
inspired
fun.
by this movie.
Yep. Okay,
Um,
I love it.
how would they create practical magic
I know
in
would
their lives?
definitely be in the kitchen, and she would be making
For sure.
like hand pies and ooh, maybe those little peanut butter cookies with the kisses on top because they kind of look like witch hats.
Yes. I love
Can't you
those
just see
cookies.
her being like, these are so darling?
I can. Yes, very much.
Mhm.
I feel like this was a little hard to do because there could be so much crossover here. I'm like, any of them could do these things that
True,
I'm thinking of.
they could.
Um, one thing that stood out to me is, and this is also probably because I've been seeing this on TikTok all over the place, is collections of large glass hurricanes with
Yes,
like big melty candles in them.
love it.
And I'm loving that so much. But it feels like I can picture a Martha Stewart book with her with like a big collection of those on the cover.
Yes.
So that feels very Martha to me. I think she'd be lighting lots of candles in big glass hurricanes as
Mhm.
her practical magic.
She would. She would set the mood for her movie watching.
Hmm.
I agree. And she would probably make some sort of popcorn ball something to eat.
Oh yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, or
Sounds
just
like a
like
good thing to
little
me.
individual pies.
Yeah. Martha's adorable. The kitchen was beautiful. I kept
Kitchen
trying
was
to pause
beautiful.
it to look at all of the open shelving that they have.
Yeah,
I feel like it's a very Nancy kitchen. It
it's a
was pretty.
very. I feel like the whole house was very Nancy.
Yes.
Um,
I don't know. It was very Victorian
very
and very
Victorian.
witchy feeling. I feel like Nancy, in my mind, is more colonial, like the father of the bride house.
Yes, but I
I don't
think if
know.
Nancy did Victorian,
If Nancy did Victorian, yes,
it would be hers.
yes, but
Yeah,
it was the perfect house.
it was.
It was
It
beautiful.
felt so magical. The lighting is so good.
Lighting. Sally had a fireplace in her bedroom.
Yep.
I loved the panels of the wallpaper that was like in the molding. Like there
Hmm.
wasn't like a wallpaper room. There was like the picture molding that then had wallpaper. There was picture molding, and then in that molding was wallpaper instead of just the whole room being there. And that was just
Yeah.
very like elegant and chic to me. I loved
Yes.
that.
Yeah. It feels like a very Victorian and also very 90s detail.
Yes.
I like that too. Um,
Yeah. I want to wallpaper something.
I do and I don't. I
True.
felt like Ina was going to be making apple stuff, like apple pies, apple tarts, apple cider.
I
Uh,
bet she would figure out how to make apple pancakes.
for
And
sure.
then she would make some sort of like, and we're even gonna flip them in the pan, wink to the camera. Like
Yep.
I could see her doing that.
Yep. 100%. 100%. Um, yeah. Yeah.
That
It
was
felt very in the wheelhouse of the big three.
it did very much. So it's not actually a Nancy Myers movie, but it is
No,
Nancy adjacent
it
and
for sure.
perfect for the season.
Yep. Yep. Like if Kathleen Kelly were, she would fit right in.
If she was joining a coven, it would be that one.
Yeah, it would be that one.
Yeah. So listen, maybe don't watch it with your young kids. I don't think I would
No,
let Kenny and Colin watch it
I
just yet.
don't. I don't think I would let my kids watch it either.
No.
Like, no, no, probably not. I don't know what the rating is. Probably PG-13.
Yeah, I'm thinking 13 to 14 would be fine.
Yeah,
But it's a little there's a seance at the end that gets a little
yeah.
it's campy and fun, like you
It
said.
it is. It's not
Except
scary.
for when your iPad goes off. That made it scary. But no, I wouldn't let them
No, it's not a kids movie.
no.
No.
If you're looking for a demon kids movie, go watch K-pop Demon Hunters. Have y'all watched that yet?
Oh yes, everyone has watched it
Every day we watch it.
every
Which
day.
yes, and I feel like hold on. I love this movie. We need a mini K-pop Demon Hunter deep dive here. It's not a deep dive, it's a shallow dive. It is such a new and fresh story.
Yeah,
Uh, because I feel like everything that we see, especially like on Disney, like kids movies that come out, it's the same story. They just
same.
tweak things a little bit. But to have a K-pop band who fight demons with their voice, like it's just really cool. But then at the end of it, like I was trying to convince my mom yesterday because she was watching it with us and she was just like, "What is happening? These people look so evil." And I'm like, "Mom, like you have to watch it to understand, but the main character is hiding this secret, which makes her really vulnerable and
Um,
alone and isolated, even in this group. But once she shares her secret, they accept her still and they're stronger together. Like, that's the takeaway of this movie
okay,
is that you don't have to hide whatever it is that you think you have to hide. That's what I take away from it.
I like that.
Yeah. And
Okay.
it's really good.
I somebody else was telling me my children have watched this movie. I have seen it on in the background and not
Yeah.
paid attention to it.
No, I highly suggest that you actually watch it.
Okay, that's what
It
everybody
was
says.
it was so good.
Yeah. But Rachel told me the same thing. She was like, it has the best like moral at the end
Yeah.
of the story that is any movie I've seen in a long time. So
Hmm. And I am not claiming to know anything about Eastern um legends and stories and
yeah.
history. I don't know, but I could totally see that being some sort of lore of like people sing to protect you.
Yeah.
Like I feel like the story could have come from a legit lore. Lore.
Yeah.
Lore. Anyway,
More. Yeah.
that's my little
Okay.
recent pop culture plug into the beautiful 90s world of
Yeah.
magic. But
Yeah.
it was super fun. I loved their very traditional witch costumes.
Yes.
Nicole Kidman dances the same way in every movie.
100%.
Like I could
We
just see her shadow dancing and be like, that's Nicole Kidman.
Yep. We have not talked about the ants, and I feel like we need to talk about
Oh,
the ants
yes.
a little bit and their wardrobe specifically, because their hats are my favorite, favorite part.
Yes.
I have never seen hats be so not witch hats, but look so witchy
Hmm.
at the same time when they're really just
Now,
giant garden floppy hats.
are they scared of the sun, or they just like their witch hats?
I think it's just like
They're just eccentric old
older
ladies.
ladies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're wearing their garden hats.
And I love that Sally has on a hat at the end of the movie.
Yep.
Like, I can get on board with these eccentric fun hats.
Me too. Yeah, I really love them and their wardrobing and their quirkiness and their chocolate for breakfast and no homework.
Same. It's if I was going to be raised by some ants, I would want it to be them.
Yes. Yeah.
Like it's just like a very Miss Honey adjacent environment. Like if Miss Honey was a witch
Who's
from
Miss Honey?
Matilda. From
Oh.
Matilda.
Yes, Miss Honey. Yes,
They're Miss Honey adjacent.
they are for
They're
sure.
witches.
That's cute. I love how they just like walk around town and they're like, whatever.
Exactly.
Weird.
Oh, and I want to talk about the phone tree.
Oh my gosh. Yes.
I didn't know how it was going to tie back into it, but I love the phone tree and how we don't have that anymore.
No.
We all get alerts from the school about things.
100
But
times a
then
day.
when they were like, she's at the top of the phone tree, and I love that everyone, even though they have ostracized her, was like, "Oh, you're actually a witch and you need help. I'm coming. I got my broom. Let's go."
Let's go. We're here.
There was no question. It was
Let's
just like, "What you need?"
exercise this demon right out of her. No problem.
Girl power. A coven of 9. That's what they needed, and they got it.
And they got it.
Great.
Thanks to the phone tree.
Yeah.
Which I feel like is also a very 90s trope. I know specifically there's some other movie that happens in, and I cannot think of what it is right now, but
Definitely.
it's also very funny.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that. Well,
I
I'm
do not want to be at the top of the phone tree, by the way. I'm
What?
not that responsible. I
You
do not
don't-
want to be at the top.
No, me either. Me either. No.
Please don't put me there.
I'm really glad that you watched it and that you liked it,
Me too.
that you enjoyed it. It
Yeah.
is. It's a very good, like, get into fall.
Mhm.
And I feel like scary level, it's on the same level as Hocus Pocus.
Yes.
Like,
Which also
spookiness.
kind of scares me. I'm such a baby. Listen, I'm not scared. Like, give me a serial killer. Give me gore. I can handle gore. But
Ooh,
like
I
Spirit
can't.
World scares me so bad.
I think that's valid.
Like when
It
I
should.
heard that Matt Rife bought the Annabelle doll, I didn't sleep for like 3 days.
Wait, what? First
you
of all,
don't
what
know
is the
this?
Annabelle doll?
Like the doll that inspired the movie The Conjuring.
Okay.
Okay, so there's this home in the Northeast somewhere that it was owned by a husband and wife, and they have like hundreds of haunted relics in this home,
Okay.
including this doll. Its name is Annabelle, and she's a haunted doll.
Okay.
Like legit, like this doll is not good. People that are associated with her, bad things happen to them.
Okay.
And Matt Rife, the comedian,
Yes.
bought the estate when these people died,
Uh-huh.
and is like going to turn into an Airbnb. And it's just not good.
He might make a lot of money, but not from
No, not for me. I have no desire to do that. But anyway, I feel very strongly that you cannot believe in like not to get preachy. This is not really a religious podcast, but I do not feel like you can believe in the angels and all of the good things and
Yes.
not also acknowledge that the other side is also real.
100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
100%.
anyway, that's why it's like my biggest fear is I'm so scared of stuff like that. It just gives me the heebie-jeebies. It keeps me up at night, and like I have to go like put on like praise music or worship music
Yeah.
to get myself in a better
Because
headspace.
it's like, it's very real.
Yes, even if it's a campy movie, like it's out there.
Yeah. When it gets
So-
real. Mm-hmm.
I think that's what scares me Like
I'm
like
with
I said,
you.
I can handle the gore. I can handle the all the things, but that kind of stuff just gets me a little squirrely.
Yeah, me too. I don't watch those kind of movies either. Like I've never seen
No.
like The Ring, wasn't that a big one for
Oh,
a
I
long
did watch The
time
Ring. That was
or
really scary.
something? Yeah, no, I've never watched that.
No.
No.
But
Uh-uh.
I know of their existence, right? Like I know,
Yes.
but like all of the Conjuring movies and everything was
The
like,
Conjuring. No.
I
Mm-mm.
don't need to watch that.
No.
Will
Um,
not sleep.
I would be more likely to read a book in that realm, maybe like in the land of spooky stuff,
No.
but not like that.
No.
I don't like that.
Did you watch Wednesday?
No, I didn't even like that.
I watched the first season and I enjoyed parts of it. Other parts of it really creeps me out. And
Mhm.
I feel the need to watch the second season because I like to finish something that I start. But I have to do it in the daytime and I haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, no.
Um,
I didn't make it through the first season. I was kind of like, I don't like this. I'm not interested, and it's real hokey, and
it's real hokey, but I also just feel like I have to finish it because I
it
started it.
wasn't a lot of campy. Now, give me Christina Ricci and Casper from 1995 all day,
Yes,
and
so
Devin
much.
Sawa.
Oh, can I tell you the meanest thing anyone's ever said to me
Mm-hmm.
that is Wednesday adjacent?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, well, maybe it's not the meanest thing. I've had a lot. Anyway, it really upset me. Chad and I went to this wedding, and I had had the girls. So, you don't know what to wear when your body changes.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to figure it out. This was it probably, Colin was a baby. So it was like 6 years ago. Trying to figure out your style. See, things change. Anyway, I put on a white button-down shirt under this navy blue like shift dress
Yeah.
it was like a sleeveless
Yeah.
shift dress. And um I felt really cute. And somebody at this rehearsal dinner told me that I looked like Wednesday Addams. And she was just like, she was just like, you look like Wednesday Addams. And like not in a good way, not even necessarily in a bad way, but just in a very matter of fact way. And I was like, I don't know what you think that's gonna make me feel, but it doesn't make me feel good.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. It
Did
hurt
you
my
come
feelings.
back with, you look like Cousin It?
Shut up. I said, thanks, I think. And then I went and got like 2 glasses of wine and just pretended like I wasn't there anymore.
Seen Instagram or TikTok videos that talk about like easy comebacks when you don't know what to say.
I need those.
And they're not like snarky, they're
Right.
very like calm. And so
Right.
it's just like, oh, could you tell me what you mean by that?
Yes.
Or
Oh, I
like,
have seen that.
what was your intention in
Yes.
saying that?
What was your intention? Or I love it when you're like, I'm sorry, what did you say? And then you have to make them say it again.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
I
And they're
should
like,
have. I didn't
oh
have the appropriate coaching. But anyway.
no, it's hard to remember those things in the moment.
It was.
Yeah. I'm more
So
likely to come back with a smart aleck comment like you look like Cousin It. So, which is not very nice.
under unserious rituals, please can we get into this? Because I have been watching these TikTok videos and I
No
cannot
way.
stop. It's so bad. I want to hear
Okay, I have to confess, this will be my confession also, that when I could not think of any kind of unserious ritual. I even asked Sadie, this is my daughter. I was like, what do I do all the time that's like silly? And she was like, I don't know, like everything. So anyway, then I was thinking about this. My first thought when I wrote it in was like, I cannot wait for Emily to see this. And because all I wrote was just like this much. I was like, she's gonna die.
She wrote the word dash disgust. And I'm like, I have so many thoughts.
Okay, so the words are hobby horsing,
Hobby horsing. Now, listen, we are all familiar with the horse head on a stick toy.
yes,
I had many of them as a recovering horse girl. I had many of those growing up. Like, I loved my horse heads on a stick. I would brush them. But hobby horsing is a whole another level.
it is a whole thing, and I feel like we're all missing an opportunity by not participating.
Do you think you'd be good at it?
No, Oh, I can't bounce around like that.
I think I could do the galloping. I could not do the jumping.
Oh, I could definitely not do the jumping. Could I run around with a pretend horse all day long? Yes, I would love
Okay,
the
so
weirdness
these
factor of it.
tell us what hobby horsing is for
Well, it's
someone
just
who has not seen the TikToks.
it's when you have the little toy stick horse and you're like officially, it's your hobby. You're like, there are like choreographed routines for
There
the
are horse shows, just
horses.
like a real horse show that you would go to on your horse at an equestrian center, but you are riding your stick pony.
Yep. Yep.
These
Um,
people are serious.
they're serious about their hobby horsing. Maybe I should do that for Halloween. I'm going to be a hobby horser for Halloween.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
super easy costume.
Mhm.
Definitely doing that.
Hobby horser. Now, okay, this is hobby horsing adjacent. Have you seen the pig shows?
No.
People show pigs.
Yes.
And there's this girl, and she apparently there's an appropriate walk that you have to get into this stance when you're showing your pig, and you have to get really low and a flat back, and you have a like a crop like to guide your pig. You have
Right.
to give them a really mean stare. What's happening? You can't be happy
Interesting.
about your pig. You have to be mean about your pig.
Well, I mean, that seems appropriate.
Yeah, you need to go. You need to go watch that one.
I will. I'm sure the internet will feed it right to me. So
Yeah.
I sent a hobby horsing video to my childhood best friend the other day, and she messaged me back and she said, "Okay, official plans for our 45th birthdays in 5 years. We are gonna meet at Callaway Gardens and do hobby horsing."
I'm gonna enter you into a hobby horsing competition.
Yes, I will lose immediately.
That
I'll
would
be
be a
fine with that.
really good thing to do for people that like lose a bet. Like the last person in fantasy football would have to compete
In
to
a
kind
hobby
of like
horsing competition.
give it a real go in a hobby horse competition.
That's incredible. That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, that would be so
I'm
funny.
just glad I figured out my Halloween costume now.
I know. I'm kind of jealous.
Well, I think we have fulfilled our unserious ritual duties with this entire conversation, unless you have others to
No,
contribute.
I feel like I talked about one earlier, but my brain is already gone. So
You did, but I don't remember what it was either. And then
Nope.
we also talked about how we both quote Oliver Twist all the time when we ask for more, which is very much an unserious ritual.
yes, it is.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like what we're learning through this is that unserious rituals are so ubiquitous for both of us that it's like hard to think of them because they're so ingrained in our
Yes.
everyday.
Because they're very serious to us.
The whimsy is serious.
Whimsy runs deep.
It does.
Like I don't even know that it's whimsical, but somebody else would be like,
100%. Amazing. All right. Do we have
Amazing.
obsessions and confessions?
I did, but I have to remember what they are now. Hold on.
Okay.
Were they?
I have a really controversial confession.
Oh, give me your confession.
Okay.
I'm ready. We're in the booth. We're in the confession booth.
Are you sure you're ready? I'm not really in the fall spirit.
No,
Not feeling fallish yet.
it is 90 degrees outside.
I know. I'm trying. I'm trying. And I think by the time this episode actually airs, maybe I'll be there.
Yeah.
I got to get closer to October.
Well, it's airing on Monday, isn't it?
No, not this one. We have one in
We
between.
have one more. Oh, good.
We have one more.
I couldn't remember.
No, we have the one from last week that
Okay.
hasn't aired yet.
Okay, good.
So this is our third episode of season 2.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So
and only one's come out. Okay, okay.
only
Got
one's
it.
come out. Mhm.
Sorry.
So today's September 5th. So the next one will come out. Let's see. Hang on. Work calendar. So it'll be September 15th when this airs.
Okay, we're
We'll
getting
be-
there.
We'll be
So,
getting there. We'll be closer.
I bought a fall candle last weekend, and I've been
Oh.
burning it, and I'm very happy about it.
Okay.
It's I think it's like pecan waffle, pecan waffle
Ooh,
from Bath and Body Works, and it smells really good.
that sounds yummy.
So that's helpful.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's 90 degrees. How
It
are you
is.
supposed to be in the fall spirit.
I don't know.
Although I do have some leaves turning red.
There are leaves. There are lots of leaves falling. Every day when I leave the neighborhood, I'm like, oh my gosh, how did this happen so fast?
And I got a PSL yesterday. It was delicious.
Okay.
And I usually get them iced because it's 90 degrees, but my throat hurts. So I got a hot one. And
I
it
did
was
not know that iced pumpkin spice latte was an option.
mhm, it was
Okay.
really, really good. I feel like it was better than it used to be. I did see where they're making them with real pumpkin now. So maybe they've reformulated.
Oh, how do they?
It was like pumpkin flavored. It was all synthetic crap.
Well, but how is it real now? Because it's still like a syrup, right?
Right, but I think that they like reformulated their syrup to have like
Okay.
actual pumpkin
Okay. I'm
flavor.
envisioning like the texture of pumpkin going into
Uh,
a
not that I'm
coffee, and I'm
aware of.
like, "Oh, that's so gross."
No,
Like
no.
canned pumpkin, that consistency. I'm like,
Yes.
will that dissolve in hot things? I don't know. They've just made a better syrup
They made a better
or
syrup.
authentic syrup.
Yes, it's
Okay.
really good. But no, I don't. You don't have to be ashamed of that confession. We're really early in September,
We are.
so
We are.
I'm ready to be done with summer, but I don't know if I feel fall yet.
Yeah, September's a hard. It's hard.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of do. I want to make some pumpkin bread. That usually gets me in the spirit. I think we talked about this last time. And I had a box from Trader Joe's of the mix that I liked, but it was out of date, so I didn't make it.
Mm.
But I might just make some from a recipe. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
have some canned pumpkin because I keep it around because it's good for dogs if they get like upset stomachs.
Oh yeah.
And give them pumpkin.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
make some
Anyway,
pumpkin something.
so that's my confession, but I am trying.
Good.
I'm trying. I'm actually gonna
Good.
make banana bread today though. Maybe I can make pumpkin banana bread.
Hmm. Definitely
I have a
could
lot of bananas that went kind of ick this week, so
do
I
it.
gotta make some more. And Walter loves banana bread, like loves it. I
Banana
do
bread
too.
is delicious.
And I make the little mini loaves, so it makes like 8 at a time, and I stick some in the freezer. So maybe I can make 2 batches, a pumpkin and a regular.
Yeah.
We'll see. To be announced later. Okay, so in my obsession I talked about earlier is those giant hurricane candle
Oh, they look
things.
beautiful.
They're so beautiful, and I keep seeing people who are thrifting like footed ones. So
Ooh.
not like a full-on apothecary jar kind of shape, but
Right.
just like a beautiful glass footed hurricane. And they just look so like sleek and beautiful, but then the light reflecting on that candle. I think this is what I need to get in the fall spirit.
Yes.
I need
Perfect.
lots of candles.
Fill them with some orange candles and yellow and creams.
Yes.
Hmm.
Filling creams.
That would be really good.
Because then they can probably make it into Christmas then too.
True. Yeah.
If I do creams. And then I can do like little things on that around. Anyway. Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Okay.
Confessions. I've been showing up to carpool with rollers in my hair. And our resource officer, I love him. He just laughs at me every time. And I'm just like, hey, normally Chad does drop off, but he was out of town this week, so I had to take them. And as my Instagram caption says, better late than ugly. I'm just feeling that these days. I'm like, I'm going to put effort into this, even if I don't want to. Um, so anyway, I over the Labor Day weekend, I went on a very deep dive of blowout TikTok and learned how to do Velcro rollers the correct way.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would really like to know what the correct way is, but you may be saving this for some reels
No,
later.
it's fine. I have not perfected how to get them to stay yet. They look really good for like 10 minutes and then it just falls. But the ends will still look pretty. Um, but the curl does not last. Today I hit it with a hot iron because it was yucky. But
Mhm.
okay, this is the technique. Sorry if you're not watching us on YouTube. You're missing out. First off, sectioning. You have to have very clear sections.
Oh,
And they need to be the same width or a little bit less width than your roller because you don't
right.
want it falling off the edges of your roller because that's how you get a tangled mess.
Hmm.
So first off, I just had to learn that I had to section a lot smaller. So you need more
Your
roller.
hair is dry and cool when you're putting them in?
No, I'm using my air wrap and I'm making a curl with my air
Okay.
wrap. And then I'm following that curl onto the roller. But this is the part that like rocked my world that I saw. So you have your section of hair and you're going to roll it under, right? And
Mm-hmm.
you're rolling it on your roller. And then when you get to like here, you flip it and you continue to
Oh.
roll it. So then the curl is pointing upwards. And when you pin it to your head, it now gives you space under it for the next roller.
Oh.
They don't move.
Okay, question.
Yeah.
Is this also proper technique for a hot roller?
I have no idea. I have no idea. I never knew this was a thing, but I've been doing it. And when you do that, it positions the top rollers higher. So then you have room for your middle rollers and you have room for your bottom layer of rollers.
Fascinating.
Mind blown.
Hmm.
So yes, once I've started a mini series because that's what all of the TikTok gurus have told me to do,
Yeah.
and just documenting this process of day XYZ of finding out I've used Velcro rollers wrong for 20 years. So I have two videos up. But
Good.
once, today I have ordered mousse and a different hairspray. Once I figure out how to get these curls to last, I will be sharing with the class.
Okay.
But we're on a journey right now. And I will say, even when it falls flat, it looks way better than when I just blow dry it. Like, it's
Okay.
still really good, but it's just not as good as what you're seeing in these Instagram reels because it falls pretty quickly after I take that video.
Well, I'm very excited to follow along with this journey.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was my
I'm
obsession.
I'm also really curious about hot rollers too, though, if you're supposed to do the flip,
Right?
because that would it would make sense that you would.
Right. And you keep tension on it. Like, you just have to be very, like, methodical and slow with how you do it. But when I do this now, I've got my mohawk of rollers, and then I have three different sections, and I look just like those little old ladies that come out of the hair salon. And
Yep.
before I learned how to do this, I looked like a crazy person with rollers just all which ways, right? Not in a pattern. And I
Yep.
didn't know how to make the pattern. I don't know if I didn't know how to make the pattern, but I didn't know that the pattern was important. Does
Right.
that
Right.
make sense?
Yes, it does.
Once I realized that it was important, I figured out how to do it.
Okay. I love it.
Yeah,
It
I'm
just
proud.
reminded me of this picture I have. It's an old picture of my mom when she was a little girl. And so it's my mom, my grandmother, and my great grandmother. And my great grandmother and I think my grandmother both have their hair in curlers. And
I
they're
love
like,
it.
I don't know if they're brushing my mom's hair or getting, I don't know, they're all like getting ready. And it's just really
So
sweet. It's
sweet.
not an excellently I love that it's very candid and it's
Right.
black and white and it's so beautiful. Like the lighting's not that great. It's a little blurry, but it is. I want to frame it and put it somewhere in my house, like in my closet or my
Captures
bathroom.
that moment in time so well.
It
I'm
does.
sure it has like the spirit of the moment
It
behind it.
does. And
Oh,
very like, and the house like just looks like 1960s behind them. And I know where it is. I'll go grab it and send it to you. I'll
it's
send you a
perfect.
picture of it in a minute. But
Thanks. Love it.
there's something so sentimental about it and it's just beautiful. You know, I love the old pictures. So
Yes,
yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Oh, and confessions. I want more throw pillows. We were supposed
Hashtag most relatable confession of all time.
Well, you and I were supposed to go to Marshall's and Home Goods today, and then this happened. And I was like, I just did not see myself leaving the house. So we did not get to go on our shopping
That's
journey.
okay.
But
We'll go another time.
normally I just buy like covers off of Amazon and recover the
Mhm.
pillows that I already have.
Mhm.
Like, I want to go to Home Goods and I want to squish all of these pillows, and I want some like nubby cream throw pillows and maybe some
Yes.
browns and like dark green. Like, I love block print. And last winter I rocked the bright block print all winter in the living room. But
Mhm.
this year I'm like, I want some deeper. tones in there.
Ooh, I like it.
So I want some.
All right, this has been great.
It has.
We got to get going so you can go kick this cold. Okay.
Sounds good. Well, thanks for being here, y'all.
This has been lots of fun. I want to know if you guys love Practical Magic or not. I feel like a lot of people really love it. So
It's a good one.
it's a good one. Yeah.
Yay.
All right. We will see you guys next week. And as always, button up, buttercup.
Buttercup. Love it.